I want to address this Somali thing because I am kind of blown away at the fact that everyone is harping on the Somalis. They are insignificant in this story, right? All you're doing is created a bunch of hate and division amongst these innocent people. They're just people, right? If you took a suitcase and full it of money and put it out by the street, right? Right now, if you took a suitcase full of money, you put it out by the street, and you said, hey, anybody want this money? You can use it, but I just need 10% off the top or whatever, right? You telling me you wouldn't take that money? So I understand that everybody's upset about the fraud and what, American citizens that don't have access to these programs and immigrants that come in here and they're defrauding the government. No, you got it wrong. These are government officials, politicians who know exactly what they are doing. And they knew that when this scam got discovered, that all the blame was going to go to the Somalis or whoever it was, because they just trickled that shit downhill. This is the Epstein files all over again, and everyone's getting played. While everybody's pointing a finger at the Somalis and talking about how the Somalis this and the Somalis that, no one is paying attention to the people who actually cut the check. The people who actually made this possible. The people who we elected. They get away scot-free. This is Epstein files drama shit all over again, misdirect. And everyone fell for it hook, line, and sinker, man. I mean, how many more times are we going to see this type of stuff before we wake up to what they're doing? They're just pitting us against each other, right? It ain't their fault. They had access to something. They took it. They used it. But where are all the people who need to be held accountable at the top? I mean, let's be honest here, right? When the borders were, who opened the borders? Who allowed this influx of migrants? Who allowed all this expenditure that we've had over the last 8 years with this problem? Who created the problem in the first place? Why are we looking at these immigrants? Why are we pointing our finger at them? They saw an opportunity, they took it. Now they're dealing with the consequences, I guess. But where are the people who created the mess in the first place? Where are those people? Not a peep from anyone.
Breaking news. Everybody in the government is doing illegal shit.
That's right, Rebecca, and nobody will be held accountable for any of it.
More at 7.